Yeah, we're living the life, we're living it right. Voice of the people, we shining the light. Talking that real truth on the mic. News, wellness, culture, keeping it tight. From actors to artists, we changing the game. Entrepreneurs rising, remember the name. Gina Marie Hollywood, bringing that flame. Gerald C, Anderson C, you're doing the same. Buff Patterson in the frame, and the life media moments making its name. Yeah, from heart to the hustle, watch how we grow. It's the Life Live. Now you know.
Hello, welcome. Good evening, everyone. I hope everyone had a great Easter, a wonderful celebration with family and friends, and gave God his glory. I hope everyone had a great, blessed Easter, because it was definitely an opportunity to just be grateful for having another day. How about that? Because not everyone is promised tomorrow. So I hope everyone enjoyed their Easter. I didn't get a chance to color my eggs, but I was really looking forward to that. I had my eggs and everything, but a Mr. Somebody didn't really want to do it. So I didn't want to do it alone. But anyway, outside of that, I had a great Easter. Went to Philly, so that was fun. Never been to Philly before, so that was really, really exciting. And I seen cherry blossoms. Has anyone ever experienced like cherry blossoms? It was so cool, really, really cool. So we have a wonderful show for you all this evening. Of course, fabulous guests. So make sure you guys share, like, and comment. Okay, so share, like, and comment. Definitely ask questions of our guests. We have pretty interesting guests, and I'm pretty excited about this one. Should I say pretty again? We have a young lady with a pretty smile. Well, there you go. All right, so we have our co-host, Mr. Gerald C. Anderson, coming to the stage. Come on down, Gerald.
Thank you for not saying that other corny one.
I know. I'm trying. Hostess with the mostest.
Yeah, I see it.
I know. I'm trying. It was a struggle because it was on his way out, and I was like,
Does anybody color Easter eggs anymore? Nobody does that. This is 2026.
No, but we all should have. It's a big kid in my heart. I love kids because I have them, so I have to love them, right? So,
yeah, because you do have a lot of kids. Yeah,
I do. I got a lot of them. But I love coloring Easter eggs, and me and my man, he was not feeling it, so
I don't blame you, bro.
He was close. If he was like, let's go to Philly, and I was like, oh, okay. So he sidebarred me. He was like, okay, he took me off my.
That was a good trick.
Yeah, he was like, let's go out, and I'm like, okay.
Oh boy.
But how was your Easter? Did you and your wife out?
Don't tell anybody, but I do the same thing to Vanessa too.
Why do you guys do that? It works though. He does it to me.
I just say when she wants to do something like have me put together some furniture or something, I say, hey, let's go to Burlington.
And then you're like, oh, okay. It works. It definitely works.
Yeah.
Because Justin tries it all the time and it really works. So I'm like, all right.
Yeah. But yeah, we had a good Easter. Of course, I played on Sundays. So we had that church play some songs, had a good time. And then we just came back and she made a nice dinner as she always does on Sundays.
Yes. Oh, that's good.
Yeah. Had a nice quiet weekend together.
That's awesome. Isn't it great when it's just like two people? It's like just you and her at home. And it's like
we're looking forward to the end of the month. That's why I would.
It's great when it's just us.
Yeah. It's gonna be the end of the month. We're counting down to 2 years.
2 years. It seemed like it's been longer, no? Like
2 years.
Yeah, that is so cool though. Hey,
hey Rhonda, hey Beryl.
And Beryl, yes. But yes, it seemed like it's been longer for some reason. But that's so awesome. I love you.
We've known each other for so long. So.
Yeah. That's true. Yeah. Wow. I just thought about that because me and Justin, we dated in our 20s.
Right.
And yeah, and that I forgot about that, Gerald, that y'all knew each other. I didn't even think about that. Duh. That's why
Wow.
it seems longer. All right. Well, let's get to the show. All right.
Well,
But
before we
before
get to the
yeah.
show,
Mhm.
we gotta acknowledge say our condolences to the D. Freeman's family.
Yes,
You know,
yes.
our hearts and our minds are with you at the Life Live. We felt the pain of that. She was
Mhm.
on the show about 6 months ago, and he just recently went on to be in heaven. So
Mhm.
really a sad time. She was a great person, fun interview. We had a good time. We learned a lot. I think she was a Marine veteran, right?
And you and Buffy did that interview
Yeah, me and
that
Buffy.
day. Yes.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. So she was a great interview, and
Yes.
our hearts and minds are with the family at this time.
Absolutely. Our prayers definitely go, and our condolences to the family and everyone who knew her and just crossed her path,
Yeah,
because, just with the interview alone, I mean, you can definitely tell it was a beautiful woman,
yeah,
inside and out. So it's definitely, a sad occasion, but, we all going to end up there someday anyway,
that's
you know.
right. Yeah,
So. But
all
yes,
right.
our condolences definitely to her family and
Yeah,
friends
yeah.
for sure. All
Hey, Dr.
right.
Rainey,
Hey, Dr. Rainey.
my lady.
Want to go to Burlington? That's gonna be my new thing now.
Don't be telling her. Don't be telling her my
Oh,
secret.
that's right. She's not listening. That's right.
And
All
welcome,
right.
Desiree. We appreciate you being on the show tonight.
Yes.
And
Yes, she recently had a birthday. So,
yeah, happy
yeah.
birthday.
Yes. So happy birthday, Desiree. It's your
Yeah,
birthday. It's your birthday. It's your birthday.
yeah,
So I definitely hope she enjoyed that, and so
yeah.
big celebrations for those.
All right, so
All
let's
right.
get.
So we're gonna get to Buff, because we can actually do that.
I know we can
And
actually
isn't
bring
that
her on stage
exciting?
this time.
Yeah.
Huh?
We can actually
Hopefully,
not
she's at a stoplight or something.
exactly. So next we have is our positive media moment with our fabulous, extraordinary Buffy Patterson.
Oh, ha ha
Hey,
ha ha! I'm at a stoplight. Buffy's on the move though. Buffy is on the
Buffy's
move.
on the
always,
move.
And I'm
always.
gonna say that I got a chance to talk to Miss Freeman off air,
Yes.
and she's tremendous. Her energy and God is definitely. Angels are rejoicing right now because she is so hilarious. It was definitely a light to speak to.
Yes. Oh wow,
Yeah,
she passed on her birthday. Wow.
Yes,
yeah,
yes.
On
She's
Desiree's
she was
birthday.
just tremendous. She was just tremendous, just
yeah,
tremendous.
yeah. I
Mhm.
went back and watched the interview. So
Yeah.
it was
Mhm.
great. It was a good interview. So,
Yeah, she's amazing.
Wow.
And I want to say today's Life Positive Media Moment is about health and wealth.
Mhm.
And I'm bringing to you guys today an IG influencer. Her name is Massey, Mass Arias, Aras. She has over 4 million followers on Instagram. And
we lost you. We can't hear you.
We can't hear you.
to go to because if you're in your 50s, you're the infants of the old age. Gerald, you in the toddlers. You're old age. So we really want to take better care of our bodies. So Masi Arias, one of her big things is walking. If you can't run, walk. You need to
Yeah,
see 10,000 steps a day.
yeah,
Okay. When you're not doing that, you need to start lifting weights, even 2 pounds, 1 pound, because we get older, our bones become less dense. And more than anything, it's all about nutrition. Forget those GLPs and those NAPs and PCP. You really need to take care of your nutrition. Now, I suggest every person just take a look at her Instagram. She
Mhm.
does things that are great for women of age or bodies. And she
Mhm.
also has recommendations for men. Now, we want to go into this next season with health, wealth, and happiness. And some of the people we lose, some of the people we gain. So I want to encourage every person listening right now to take their health much more serious, and definitely go to the doctor and get checked out, because you want to be ahead of it, not in back of it.
Amen.
Good. I like that ending. Okay. Look at you trying to be a poet.
Thank you.
Thank you.
That was good.
And I look forward to giving you guys more health, wealth, and fitness coming into the next couple of weeks, because we really need to be ahead of it. Because as we get older, our minds might get sharper, but we need to take care of those bodies on the inside.
Amen. And you're right, Buffy, because you're big in with working out. I watch your Instagram, so you work out a lot. And so, and I think, and you've transformed your body from when you first started with us to now, and you look great. I mean, you were fabulous before as well, but you look even better now. You really do. You're doing a good job, really are.
Thank you, Sony. Buffy's positive media moment.
Thank you. The light must have turned green. She got
I know.
Thank you, guys.
We'll see ya.
Thank you, Bob. But that's good. I'm glad she's gonna do more health wellness moments, because I think that's really important for us to start doing. Like I said, me and my man, we started doing plant-based food and eating, and it's been really like a huge difference in everything, energy, skin, like it's crazy. And Jonathan, I was talking to Jonathan, which is one of our guests, our fabulous guests. Yeah, he's actually doing that as well. All right, so we're going to go to a commercial, and then we're going to come back with one of our fabulous guests, Mr. Eric, right? Mr. Eric coming up. All right. Let's hit them commercials. Let's get her done.
Where do we go? Where do we go? Where do we go from here? I will not live in fear until the end is here. I will hang on. Trouble keeps finding me, life just keeps trying me. Please God inspire me to carry on. I'm just trying to find salvation in this world of crazy, crazy. Everybody blaming on me. Telling truth when they are lies. Every day they multiply, and you think that God's on your side. I'm just looking for change, but it's all still the same. When the world burns in flames, we can't get it back. I'm just looking for truth, but there ain't none in you. Watch me do what we do when we fight back. We go from here. I will not live in fear until the end is here. I will hang on. Trouble keeps finding me. Life just keeps trying me. Please God inspire me.
Check this out,
I got you stuck off the realness. I be the lyricist, the infamous. Mob deep for the innocent. Spit the truth, the world will like you. We're pressing up buttons, here come the breakthrough. Woo! You better hold your breath. You try to take your republic till there's nothing left. You try to take your freedom, make you pay for that. And all you got to show is red hat and regret. Never forget, I know how the past will pay. The only constant in life that I know is change, and that is government. Got us looking insane, day, all day. That's why I pray. Come on. Looking for change, but it's all still the same. Once the world burns in flames, we can't get it back. I'm just looking for truth, but there ain't none in you. Watch me do what we do when we fight back. We go. I will not live in fear until the end is here. I will hang on.
right.
That was Solstice. He was on our show about a month ago. So.
No, that was actually a week ago, right?
No, last week.
I said a week ago? No, 2 weeks ago? Last show?
This is the last. Well, that was been about 3 weeks.
Oh my goodness, time be flying.
Oh, they say the mind's the first thing to go.
It is. It is. I'm here. I'm a witness.
All right, so let's get on to Mr. Eric Jones, who's a producer and creative strategist whose work spans films, music, and digital media. A very talented young man from LA. So let's bring him to the stage, Mr. Eric Jones.
Hey,
Hello. Welcome.
But I guess it's not evening for you in LA.
No, it is just about pre-evening.
Right.
Quarter to 4 p.m.
Oh, okay.
I still got some daylight to look forward to.
All right.
Lucky you.
I enjoy where I'm at. I've been around the United States. I've lived a few different places, but I'm sorry. The West Coast is home. It's just
wow. Born and raised from West
Born and raised.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Linwood, Compton, and Watts.
Okay.
Wow.
And then from there to the West Side has a teenager. And so I got an East Side upbringing and a West Side upbringing.
Okay.
If you're from LA, you know what that means. You guys
because you
may
lost.
not know what that means.
So fill us in, Mr. Eric. Fill us in on your productions you're producing. What is it you're producing these days lately?
Well, right now, the biggest thing that I have going on is there's a movie called That One Summer that I'm one of the producers on. It's a coming of age dramedy centered around 3 young Black girls growing up in Victorville, California in the mid to late 90s. And go ahead. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. You can go ahead.
I was just gonna so you guys have a synopsis. The movie centers around, this pretty much, I would say, probably moving from junior high to high school summer.
Mm-hmm.
So it centers around their summer hijinks, but in the midst of this summer, one of the young ladies finds out a disturbing secret about herself and her past, and that gets worked out through the duration of the film. So it's funny, it's touching, it's got some suspenseful moments, and the acting is incredible. These young ladies really brought their talent to the game now, and I'm not going to mention their names yet. We'll do that at another time, but I really see big things for all of them. They were incredible.
Oh,
and
wow. So are these new actors and actresses?
Yes, they are.
Okay. So this is their first opportunity to be in a film?
Yes. Well, I wouldn't say that, but I would say they haven't had their breakouts yet.
Right. Okay.
And so, God willing, this will be their breakout.
Oh, that's really good. And you called it a dramedy?
Yeah.
I've never heard that before.
Really? Yeah.
I've heard
drama, comedy.
Okay.
Dramedy.
Yes.
And so
interesting.
I can't say I coined that phrase. It was given to me. I thought it was an accurate descriptor, though, because that is exactly
well, it makes sense. Yeah, but I've never heard that before. But that's really interesting. Yeah. Okay. Beryl has a question. How did you get into theater?
Yeah, she beat me to it. I was going to ask that.
In my past life, pre coming to Jesus, I did a lot of ghost production for a lot of known and semi-known West Coast acts at the time. Okay. And along with that lifestyle, you're kind of out there, so see how to kind of put this.
Take your time. That's what I tell my students. Take your time.
Ask me the question again.
Well, how did you get into theater? And
Okay.
you know, when you were younger, much younger,
That helped me put me back in
Jesus
the
introduced
time.
himself to you. Mhm.
I'm trying to condense a very long story into this snippet.
Yeah,
So
'cause we ain't got
while
that
I
kind
was
of
doing the
time.
Ghost production, I got a chance to work on a lot of different music videos, and so that's
Mhm.
how I got exposed to just film production. But that's not my real forte. I ended up meeting an incredibly talented writer and director that goes by the name of Aaron Stiles, and
Okay.
this is his movie. This is almost semi-autobiographical of his coming of age years.
Mhm.
And so we met under the context of maybe you could contribute some music to the movie, and it ended up branching all the way into me becoming a producer on the film.
Oh, okay. Oh.
But there is an all original soundtrack that is accompanying this film, and all the music is designed to rock you back to that mid to late 90s heyday of hip hop and R&B and even
Ah,
Okay.
these are
okay. And you said
all
rock
new
you
artists.
back? Okay.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah.
Okay.
We had a soft screening back in November of 25, and I can't even say surprising. I don't want to pat myself on the back like that, but the audience really grooved to every song that was played in the movie, and so that I know the soundtrack is going to be just as big as the film. You know.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. So one last thing about the film before we move on to anything else. We submitted to all the film festivals, but we actually won Best Children and Family Film at the Cannes World Film Festival for 2026.
That's really awesome, Eric.
All right.
Wow. Congratulations.
We are very excited about this film.
Yes.
All right.
That's exciting.
Yeah,
That's really, really awesome. See, I think good things come to those who wait. See?
There
Good
you
job.
go.
I got to be honest. At this point in my life, having started my walk with Christ some decades ago, and having the opportunity to go through the ups and downs and mature into it, now I recognize when God's hand is moving and how to get out of His way and let Him
Amen.
do what He's going to do. And so all of this has just been happening. My wife is really looking at it like, wait a minute, dude, how is all of this happening? But I think when He knows that you will be that light in the rooms to where a light is required, then He pushes you to those rooms.
Right.
You know?
Good.
So
I like that.
I am surprised, but really not surprised that we won that award, because
that's really a great. That's
God
really,
is moving
really
the way He's moving.
Amen.
You know?
Burl wants to know that you write all the music for the movie.
No. There's another producer, goes by the name of Jamel, extremely talented, and there's a host of different artists that wrote and contributed their talent to these 16 tracks that are on the soundtrack.
Okay.
Oh wow. Sheesh.
Okay. I see somebody said, won't he do it? Yes, he will. Yes, he will.
I've been waiting to ask this question about what I saw. I saw a press release about. Yeah, you know what it is. You rock your head back. You know what it is.
Yeah.
Tell us about this code switching that went viral.
Okay, so me and the wife are both fans of Tony Baker and Kev on Stage. And so we would frequently catch their comedy act, whether it's at Flappers in Burbank or, you know, the Improv in Irvine, wherever they would be playing locally.
Okay.
We would go out and catch them. And so they did a nationwide tour together, because they're both comedians separately, but together they're the Bald Brothers. And so they had their nationwide tour, and they decided to end the tour here in LA. Okay. So that was a no-brainer for me and the wife. It was a good date night. And so we went out to it. And the way they do their comedy real quick is it's called freestyle comedy. So they put a QR code up on the screen, you scan it with your phone, you answer the questions, and then whatever answers they like, they put you on stage, and that's what the comedy is based off of.
Okay.
So, one of the questions was, what's an unwritten Black commandment that you hate following? It was a no-brainer for me. It was code switching. You know, I work for a large public utility, and I'm in procurement there. So I'm constantly dealing with vendors and buying various different materials and negotiating the logistics of getting them from there to here and so forth. And so it was the perfect opportunity for me to vent the way it all happened. But again, God is in control, right? Because it had to be 5,000 people at that show. It was packed. So for them to call me up was just God saying, okay, no, here's a moment for you. And so we did a little skit where I got to show how I handle a problem at work in my professional voice and my professional mannerisms. And then he asked me the magic question, which was, so if you could redo this and be your authentic self, with all the emotions you have because of,
oh boy,
how would you? And you saw it. The Linwood Compton Watts side of me got to run free for about 45 minutes.
Got open.
Yeah.
Yes, it is not. It is so true. But I did not expect that to resonate with Black America like it did. I was really surprised by that. Now the audience enjoyed it in the moment, right? But when months later, when they decided to start to promote it for it being on Tubi, he dropped his post and it just went bananas.
I mean, yeah.
Why didn't you think Black America would get into it?
Well, I mean, I thought they might find it as a funny moment, right? But I had no idea that it was going to resonate the way it did.
Oh, yes, definitely.
That's what was the most surprising part.
Yeah.
Well, I think it's because we all do it.
Exactly. It's such a commonly used navigation in, just professional environment, just dealing with that alone. Yeah. We all do that.
And so much so that a lot of people have been doing it their whole life and never knew that there was an actual term for it.
That was me.
I thought everyone knew that.
That was me.
Yeah, but it's been around forever. That's how we survive. You know,
that's
code switching, bro.
Yeah, code switching. Yes. And so basically, it's you can look at, any one of us can look at our own personal experience and think of a time where, I want to tell this person something, but I'm not going to get what I need done if I tell them something. So let me talk to them in a calm, even tone, use non-offensive language, try to create an atmosphere of inclusion where really you want to say, man, if you don't.
Yes, exactly. Because you want to, we do it to avoid that stereotype, so we use it to build rapport in the professional environment. So we do these things sometimes consciously, sometimes subconsciously, but we all do it. And I guess not everyone knew what it was called. Yeah.
I was surprised by that because I'm well familiar with the term from early professional days, like 19, 20 years old. So because that skit went as viral as it did, I think last time I looked, it was probably 15.5 million views.
Wow.
And that's
definitely a relatable.
Yeah. I mean, that's just Kev on Stage's post. That's not even counting everywhere else is gone. So because of that, I've had a lot of people come to me saying, "Hey, man, you need to expand on this. We would like to see you tackle code switching in a sketch form in other arenas with other topics." And so that's the next thing that's being produced right now. And so tentatively, the show is going to be called The Art of Code Switching with Eric Jones. And what we're going to do is through skits and maybe one-on-one interactions, show the various ways that we code switch in every single facet of our lives. And
Yes.
because this has happened and I've looked at it deeper, I no longer feel the way I felt the night of the clip. Because now I understand that, you know what, it's a survival language. It's right up there with Pig Latin and Tut.
Oh my gosh. Oh yes.
You know?
You're so right.
Desiree says well over 17 million.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
Wow.
Let me take this moment to say how much I love that woman.
She's pretty lovable
at what she does. I really gotta, if I had a hat,
hardworking.
She is amazing. So thank you, Ms. Desiree, for the correction.
Yes.
All right. Well, we'll appreciate you coming by tonight. Enlightening some of us.
Fast.
I know.
I keep telling him we need a 2-hour show.
No, if
he's like, no, I'm married.
The
I gotta go to Burlington.
That outcry, the public needs to say, I need more life.
Yeah.
So let me say one last thing. For anybody that wants to reach me, discuss any potential creative projects or needing information about the projects that I currently have going, my name tag on your screen is at @eatrees_earhustler. That is my Instagram tag. You can always catch me through that.
All right.
Excellent.
Absolutely.
And the movie and the soundtrack are both coming out June 1st.
June 1st. Mark your calendars.
On every streaming platform. So that one summer, be prepared. It's a nice little ride for you.
All right.
Well,
awesome.
Thank you so much, Mr. Eric.
Thank you guys.
All right, go ahead and enjoy that LA sunshine for the rest of the day.
I sure will, sir. I sure will. Y'all have a good one.
All right, you too.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, I thought everyone knew about code switching.
Well, I didn't know there was a term for it.
Yeah, I actually taught it in one of my English classes.
Oh, really?
Yes, because it's definitely one of those. I can't even get into it, but it's definitely one of the like standard English, and it's like African-American English. It's a lot. It's deep. It's really a interesting take. So I recommend anyone to kind of research that and look into that. It's a very interesting term. All right. Well, let's get to. We're going to commercial this time.
Yeah, another commercial.
I almost said it.
Oh,
I want to say
another commercial, and then an angel will arrive.
Yes, that big, beautiful smile. Angel.
Experience a lifestyle where faith meets refinement. The Lyfe magazine portrays the beauty of the Christian journey with grace and effortless elegance. Elevate your perspective and join the movement. Order your copy today at lyfepublishing.com.
All right.
Okay, dokie. Before you cut me off, I was trying to remember. Isn't there a song called Angel? You're my angel.
Oh.
Angel.
I'm sure it sounds quite different than that.
All right, gotta introduce this fabulous lady with this big, pretty smile.
Well, we have the honor and the privilege to bring to the stage Miss Angela Davis, who brings 26 years of creative excellence as an actor, now thriving as a producer, writer, and a director to the stage.
Hello. Angel.
LA in the house again.
Hi, can you guys hear me?
Yeah, yes. We can hear you.
I cannot hear you.
Oh. Well, we now need
it. You can't hear us? You still can't hear us?
Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? Was it my singing? Did I mess up a mic?
Can you guys hear me still?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Huh.
You didn't have your headphones on before.
No, she did.
She did have them on before.
She had her buds in. Mm-hmm.
She
Oh, she
can't
can't
hear.
The test and
hear us.
everything, you guys.
Yeah.
Oh,
I can't hear.
Did you?
I'm so sad.
No.
not sure what. Maybe it. Oh, well, you can hear she. Yeah,
Huh.
because you can hear us, right? No, she can't hear us. Ugh.
She can't
Maybe
hear.
go out
Let me
and come back
let
in.
me unhook some things and see.
Technical difficulties.
Mhm.
I tell you, technology can't live without it.
Can you
We
guys
hear
hear me? Can I
something.
hear you?
We can hear
We
you.
can hear you
Mhm.
still. We can still
Well,
hear
I
you.
don't know. I don't know what's
Okay, not
happening.
sure what.
Oh no.
Well, you look great. Too bad she can't hear that.
I literally didn't do
Oh.
anything different.
Well,
Okay, so
can you guys hear her, the audience? Can the
The
audience
tech
hear her?
gods.
okay, Desiree says she'll get it.
Desiree, you can hear her?
Not sure what it. So, do you want to? Okay, so maybe we should have her send her a message. You have her and tell her that we'll go to Jonathan, and then maybe we can come back to her.
Right.
We can maybe
So
work on it.
Desiree, would you send her a text message saying we'll go to Jonathan and then come back to her? Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Desiree. All right, here we go.
Okay. Well,
Oh,
Jonathan is not.
Jonathan was, but he was there. He's there. He was just listening on.
Yeah. Okay. There he is. All right. So.
All right. So let's go into Jonathan then.
We can move away from the Los Angeles area and come all the way over to the great state of Maryland.
Yeah.
Baltimore will be in the house. So from the heart of Baltimore, a new voice is rising with purpose and power. Meet Big John, an artist shaped by hip hop's greatest influences and driven by real life experience, resilience, and passion. So let's bring to the stage Jonathan Harris, better known as Big John.
Big John.
Hey, how you guys doing? Thanks for having me.
How you doing?
I'm good. I'm good. Just blessed to be here, man.
All right. We like to hear that.
We're great to have you.
Amen.
We're excited
Thank
to have
you.
Yeah. So tell us a little bit about yourself.
Yeah, so I'm 32 years old, born and raised in Baltimore, Maryland, and I've been rapping and writing songs since I was about 16 years old, growing up listening to artists like Jay-Z, Eminem, Kanye West, Ludacris. Those are definitely my main influences of how I started writing my own songs and everything like that. And I don't know, it was just one afternoon I was doing piano and I just started writing lyrics, and it just clicked and became something special. And then after that, I performed at school talent shows, even at public events that my church was hosting at the time. And I definitely wanted to continue to doing that, but I wanted to focus on getting the college degree and everything like that. And I didn't really think it would be something that I could pursue for the long term. And after graduating and getting my degree, I started working at broadcasting called Sinclair Broadcast Group. I'm pretty sure you heard of that company, especially since they've been on the news with the whole Jimmy Kimmel fiasco that was going on with the whole Charlie Kirk assassination. Yeah, that mess right there.
Yeah.
I became so frustrated with the not being able to grow at my job, dealing with toxic work environment, and just overall frustration that I decided that in 2024 I made the life-changing decision to go back to my passion and make music again and make noise in the industry.
All right.
Yeah. Oh, make noise in the industry. I like how you
Yes,
put that,
ma'am.
Big John.
Yeah, that's my goal
That's
since I first
good.
made my comeback. Yeah.
Yeah. And following your passion. So
Yeah.
and that's and how do you like what is your I guess your favorite genre? Is it hip hop? Is it rap? Like what is your favorite space in music?
Yeah, I would definitely say hip hop, but I used to use a mix of rap in between them because
Mhm.
I like to kind of mesh things around with how it was in old school with a little bit of a new school. for me, I'm more of the lyrical side of singing, especially on the hip hop side. So I try to do my music based off of strong storytelling, depending on the subject, and really make something out of it, whether it's like a seriousness topic or anything
Mhm.
laid back or comedic and everything like that. So I really take very pride in my lyrics and everything.
So how did you know that that was the direction you wanted to go? Is it because it just was so natural for you to go that route? Um, as far as storytelling, is that more something that just was speaking to you in a sense?
A little bit of both, actually,
Mhm.
where I definitely felt those skills kind of blended in together. And I feel like the more I gotten older and the more I've experienced in life and kind of matured and definitely felt how I want to be, not just an artist, but a person, and not feel so restricted and
Mhm.
held back. Because when I was rapping back in my teenage years, I used to do Christian rap, but now
Ah.
I'm doing more adult topics, more mature topics with
Mhm.
an occasional profanity and some dark subjects though, but also kind of a way I can blend in a mix of comedy, again, based on the topics of the songs that I'm talking about, because I'm also very
Mhm.
important of telling the actual story.
Right, right. And I know this is probably going a little far back, but I do want to point out that you did have a 3.5 GPA. I think that's pretty good when you
Yeah,
graduated,
I
you
appreciate
know.
that. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, because that's definitely something to be proud of, and because
no
it takes
doubt.
hard work to just get that. So definitely. So you were saying you felt so unaccomplished, and that's why you felt you wanted to go back to your passion. So talk to me more about that. Just not feeling accomplished. What do you mean by that exactly?
Sure. Well, when I first entered broadcasting after I graduated from
Hmm.
college, I was hoping that hey, I can start out small and start out part time and kind of work my way up. But it just
Hmm.
hasn't. It never really happened because of how I've experienced things in the workplace, though, whether it's favoritism, where they
Hmm.
give somebody a more high paid position that they didn't even earn or deserve because of favoritism and whatnot, and also applying for other jobs in different broadcasting stations, even in different cities, but the job market
Hmm.
nowadays, let's be honest, it's all over the place where you can be qualified for a lot of different things based on experience and skill, but a lot of times
Right.
they don't even bother to respond. And that's when I decided to really take matters in my own hands. But it's not really just that, though. It's also a much more deeper meaning as to why I've been pushing forward to make a name myself in the music industry.
Hmm.
And it's also to honor my mom because 5
Oh,
years
I love that.
ago, yeah, she passed away due to pancreatic cancer. She was
Oh,
diagnosed
I'm
with the
sorry.
disease right when yeah, I appreciate that. Right when COVID hit, and we
Mhm.
never really saw eye to eye. We all kind of butted heads all the time and everything like that, and I kind of distanced myself from her. But when she got sick and when she was dying from the disease, she told me that she was very
Mhm.
proud of me and wanted to see me do well, and I kind of made peace with that. And after losing her 5 years ago and experienced the lack of growth in the job market and the toxic work environment and just overall frustration, that
Mm.
really lit that fire inside of me to really
Yes,
do this for
yes.
her. And yeah, and it did so even more because back in October, I lost my grandmother due to kidney disease, and she lived a good
Oh.
life too, though she was 89 years old. So lost
Oh, wow,
two
yeah.
very important people in my family that I'm really honoring their name and want to make a big push myself and a difference from what they couldn't do for what I'm trying to
Mhm.
do now for myself and for my career. It just made myself overall happy.
Good. That is so good, Jonathan. I love that.
Yeah.
So did that spark the EP? Is that why you started working on that EP, Here I Come? How did
Yeah,
that come about?
well, when I first returned to music and everything, I reached out to two producers in the Baltimore area when I was looking for a studio to record in, and I gave them a call. We made an appointment. They hooked me up, and they've been really great to work with. Though I've been working with them for about almost 2 years now, and we're still working
Oh.
on songs together even as we speak. Me and my producer are actually going to work on a song that I actually recorded out in Los Angeles about a couple weeks ago. We're going to do so on the 15th this month, and I'm really excited to see what we can come up with to make it an absolute banger and to really amp up my sound a little bit more too. So yeah, it's been really awesome experience to really get a chance to be in the studio again, work with actual producers, and make some good juicy bangers.
Yes, juicy
We
bangers.
got a question from Burl.
Mm-hmm.
It says, what do you hope to accomplish with your lyrics to inspire, uplift, or encourage?
All the above, actually, though. And I think what that question really emphasizes as well, though, for me anyway, though, like I said before, though, usually when I'm writing songs, I usually like to write the name of the song first, though, and then I talk with my producer because he also helps compose a track for me, and and he helps me kind of put my vision to life, though. And once I feel like the beat is clicking with what I want to tell and write about, though, I just take my time, listen through it, though, and then start writing away. And yeah, kind of just go along with it, though, whether it's like slow, melodic, fast paced, energetic, club bangers, whatever, you name it, though. And that's always what I come to play. Like, for example, there's one song I did last fall. It was a diss track at the Baltimore Ravens and former head coach John Harbaugh. I called it "Don't Mess with the Flock" because like you're from Maryland, right?
I like that.
Yeah, so like the Ravens were having a really bad season last year, and I was so frustrated because I'm a Ravens fan, by the way. I've been one since I was a kid. Ray Lewis, Ed Reed, Terrell Suggs, you name it. Those are the players I grew up with back when I was a kid. And seeing the Ravens playing so poorly last year and how John Harbaugh completely mismanaged things, the blown full quarter leads, not doing anything on the game day adjustments, I was like, you know what? I'm taking it in my own hands, though. I'm calling them out. And then when we got blown out by Houston last year at home, I called my producer and told him, like, look, make this beat right now. I'm going to write a diss track about that, though. And I got my producer in the studio. And then I went all in calling out the Ravens organization and John Harbaugh for the mess we saw last season. And hey, Harbaugh got fired, so I guess it meant something at the very end, did it, huh?
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah, so that's also another example of how I do things, like when it comes to comedy compared to seriousness, though. And I kind of give like a little Eminem vibes, though, like how he did with his songs, where some are half comedy and some of them are half serious. I definitely get a lot more inspiration from that as well when it comes to songs that I want to write and talk about.
Ah, excellent. So you say there's a lack of quality in the genre. Why you have those thoughts? Explain that to me.
I think there are. Well, I should stress though that I think there is still some good hip hop music out there nowadays. Like we all know what Kendrick Lamar has been doing the last couple of years. He's definitely the best rapper out there, though. And
okay.
Honestly, that's all I can really think of, though. Eminem's still doing his thing, but I really felt like a lot of hip hop music is really lacking the quality when it comes to like lyricism, where I feel like it's become more of a meme or a TikTok trend rather than the actual quality. Because we all know this, though. Like we hear a lot of these rappers and some music artists, though, where they have one banger that becomes viral because it's not even because of the song itself, though, but mostly because of how it can be a dance trend or whatever, though. But whenever they're asked to make more music, though, they really don't fall up on it, and they kind of just fall flat in the face of the earth, you know what I mean? So I definitely wanted to bring that quality back to the hip-hop genre, where actually it can be a club banger and something to jam to, but also can mean something instead of just lackluster that listeners want to hear, you know. And I feel like we have that with Kendrick Lamar, but not that much. If that makes any sense.
Right.
It makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. I know you wanted to bring out your wanted to have a discussion about autism this month being Autism Awareness Month and all.
Yeah.
So tell us a little bit about that.
Sure. So for me, I am on the spectrum myself, though, and growing up, though, I was definitely one of the odd kids out in my school because I was definitely more focused on trying to do my studies and not be in the in crowd or something that I didn't feel comfortable doing. And I also learned differently compared to others, though. Like I'm more of a hands-on person as well, where if I'm doing something for the first time or have little no experience of, I do tend to struggle at times though, where I'm very attention to detail and want to make sure things go smoothly, especially if there's money involved. And I definitely want to bring awareness of that though, because what I feel like, I mean, not just in music though, but anything related in any industry where, you know, how are we supposed to do all the stuff if you're not really showing us,
Mm,
but you make us want to do things on our own. But what
mm-hmm.
if we make a mistake that could hurt us in the long run? You know what I mean? And that's also kind of feel about
Yes.
the job market itself, though. It's like even from entry level positions, for example, they say you need so and so many years of experiences and this type of qualifications. But how are we supposed to do that if you're not giving us any chances, though? And I
Yes,
really
given
feel
the
like that could be
opportunity. Hmm.
exactly though. And I really think that could be a difference in the industry, which I definitely understand a few things that need to be done that some like labels
Hmm.
point out about like, hey, you need to be like trending online or have your own following. But even if I say I put them in work though, how am I know it's going to work without
Exactly.
burning myself financially though? Because I've been investing, but also want to be smart about that because to me
Hmm.
financial stability is very important. And while I'm doing well financially, though, I want to keep that because I'm also about growing and developing and
Mhm.
using what I got until I can really make something out of it, though. And I think it's really important
That's
to
smart.
a lot
Yes.
of people younger than me, though, because even though I'm young, I definitely have more experience and more knowledge about how things are operated, and also
Hmm.
from growing up from stuff I experienced over time, though is to trust your instincts, keep talking to people, network, reach out because I feel like networking is a more stronger way to do so. And overall, just communicate with other people because I really felt like that's lacking as well, where you try to reach out to people, but they don't even bother reaching out back, and that's been not gonna
Hmm.
lie, really emotionally frustrating as well, though, because we gotta look out for each other, even in this
Yes.
crazy world we live in nowadays. And it's sad to see, but we have to come together and be there for each other though, because how can one of us be
Ab-
successful if we're not
mhm.
looking out for each other?
Helping each other.
And
Exactly. And
absolutely,
I'm
absolutely,
yeah, and Desiree mentioned this in one of her comments. I'm not sure where it
right?
went, but I'm really proud of you, Jonathan, because I see that this is something that you're bringing awareness to in the
Yes.
entertainment world. And this is excellent. This is excellent because it's important. It's
Mhm.
really, really important because you all are needing to get that opportunity as well.
Right.
And the
Yeah,
opportunity needs to be granted as such. So I commend you. I
absolutely.
absolutely commend you for what you're doing, and stick to
I
it
appreciate
because
that.
you're a
Yeah.
bright,
Yeah,
wise young man.
I
Well, thank you
appreciate that.
for joining us tonight. We appreciate you being here tonight.
Yeah, thanks for
Absolutely.
having me.
Yeah.
Yes, yes, I love it.
Yeah. So
Mhm.
keep on doing what you've been doing. Make that music come
Always.
on out. All
Yeah,
right.
All
All right.
right. Thank you so much,
All
of
right.
Jonathan.
Thank
course.
you.
Thank you. You too. Take care now, guys.
You too.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Mhm.
That is so awesome. I love that.
Well, Desiree, you two for
Talk to him
two.
more. I want to talk to him more. We need to have him on again because he's a
Definitely.
very interesting young man.
We just
So
get a hold of Desiree.
yeah, yeah. I want to hear more about his story.
Yeah.
So all right. So let's see if are we no, we're not gonna go to a commercial. We're gonna go to
No, we're going
Angel.
straight to Angels if we can get her
All
on this
right. Holla if you hear me, Angel.
I hear you.
time. You hear us. All right. Yeah, made it
I
work.
swear, it does not matter how much I prep, guys. It does not matter.
That's technology, I tell
The
you.
tech
Yeah.
gods do not like me.
I don't think it likes any of us sometimes.
Yeah.
But how are you, my dear? How are you?
I am
Doing
good.
good.
Yes, I am
Good,
good.
good, good.
Thank you.
All right, so let's get to it. Tell us about yourself, just a little bit about yourself. What's going on?
Yeah. Well, I am Angel, and I live in LA. I'm an actor and a writer and a producer, and a mom and
I was
lots of
gonna say
other
a
things.
mom.
All
Yeah.
the things, right? All the things.
You wear many hats.
I do wear many hats. Yes, I do.
So what made you get into music? Was this just an avenue you knew was built and made for you? Like, why did you choose this route? Why go into music? Why become a writer?
Yeah, I'm not into music. I love music, but I
Oh,
don't.
okay.
I produce with my husband. Like we have a boutique production company.
Okay.
So we produce like small short films and work with clients in that capacity. But writing is kind of new in the playwright sense. I've been a blogger for a long time off and on. And I just recently went back to blogging last year. But yeah, the play was something different. Kind of
Different in
new.
what way? What do you mean different?
It wasn't something that I set out to do.
Okay.
I went through a period of time where I had a lot of grief happening in my life. So I had compound grief and where I had back-to-back deaths and, just friends and family that had been supportive and have, been around me for a long time. And my process through grief and my journey all encouraged me to write a book about it. And so I considered that and I created an outline and I started going through, but I am a person who, if I'm not an expert at that thing, like, because I have to, I go hard. I'm 125% when I'm in something, but if I am not an expert on it, I can spend a lot of time getting bogged down in the research of it. And that's kind of where I was, and it wasn't lighting me up. And I
what?
Yeah.
Oh, go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
Well, I was going to say, was that like the defining moment for you that pushed you towards storytelling, the grief, so to speak?
Yeah, I mean, yes, that subject, because, it was kind of write what you know. And again, people were encouraging me to do so. But the slog of it just, I remember at some point feeling like I was forcing myself to do this. And, but periodically I would have these conversations with some of my loved ones who had passed on, as you do. And particularly my brother's voice was the loudest.
Those brothers.
You would have had to know him to know that's how he would be in life and death. And but it was kind of through this conversation I was having with him that I thought I could see that visually. And what would that be like to tell a story about grief in this visual medium? And I was like, what is how to bring it to life, to real life, how to bring it to the stage. So then I thought, well, could I make it into a show? And that lit me up immediately. And I just got the visual download of what it could be. And that pretty much set my path. So
what was the biggest challenge? What was some of your biggest challenges?
In writing the show?
Yeah.
Well, my character is giving a TED talk about grief, and she's using, she's got 5 main lessons that death has taught her, and she uses the death of her brother, her father, and her late husband, all the people in my life, to talk about these lessons. And I think the hardest part was really in real time learning what I hadn't completed with each of these relationships about that lesson.
Oh, wow. Interesting.
So there was always this moment when I would be writing my relationship with them and them having the conversation back with me about something that I would just be like, oh, wow, that's where it's at.
Oh, wow.
That's the thing. And so there was a lot of healing in that too, because, you know, I lost my brother very, very sudden and very unexpectedly in a way that you would have never imagined based on his lifestyle.
Right.
And so we didn't really get to complete, you know, and there were some feelings that I had that I just didn't, you know, and so I got to have that conversation with him. And it's sort of the same thing with my father. My late husband was the only one I was able to complete with, but my future, we didn't get to talk about. What does my future look like without him? And that was a very, very difficult conversation to write.
Oof. That's definitely, I can see where that would be challenging. Did you have moments where you doubted yourself, whether this was the path for you?
Yeah. I mean, I wrote it and then I had to like let people read it or let people
what
read
kept
it.
you going? What kept you going? Yeah.
That is a good question. I mean, well, like I said, I don't have to do anything. I was committed to doing it. I was committing to finish at least the writing of it. And then I had to be brave enough to say, okay, I'm going to let some people read it. And particularly my current husband was the one that I was most nervous, because that is a particular man. And
a little judgy.
A little bit.
Just a smidget. Just a smidget.
And it was, I just remember like giving him the script and then going to bed. I was like, I don't even want.
You're like, here, read it. I'm going to bed.
Yeah, I didn't even want to. And the next day is like, I didn't even want to bring it up. And he brought it up and he said, I read it. And I'm like, you know, bracing myself. And he said, it's really, really good. And he said, I there were moments I teared up. There were things I absolutely remember because he had lost his mom during that time. And he was like, there were so many things that you brought up that, you know, I had gone through or I had felt or I remember going through with my mom. And that was pretty much the theme overall with everybody who read it was this is something that they could relate to. And that's really what kept me going because I was like, this is something we don't talk about. Right. We don't talk about the thing that's going to happen that none of us are going to get out of. Oof. At least in our culture, in American culture, we hide it. We you know, we're doing everything to try to beat it, you know, but we don't really talk about it. And it's like one of the few things that can connect us, you know, that doesn't divide us because it's going to happen to all of us.
So is the play out?
I just felt like, okay, this is something that I can be of service to.
Yes. Absolutely. Go ahead, Gerald. You had a question.
So is the play out now?
Oh, I can't hear Gerald.
So you can't hear me?
Oh, you can hear me?
Yep.
Okay. Well, he was asking, is the play out now?
Yeah. It will be in May 8th and 9th.
Oh, May 8th. Okay.
May 8th and 9th at the Broadwater Theater here in LA. Their main stage theater at 7 p.m. And people can go to my website, which is just angeljdavis.com.
I already put the website out there.
The show link. I'm on Instagram as well, and the link is in my bio if they want to get tickets.
Okay. Well, yeah, because definitely it's a very interesting show. I, of course, you know, losing people I know this had to be challenging because tapping into different parts of you is not easy, especially when you're dealing with grief. And so how did you find that strength like to just like push through that? Because girl, I know how that can be. Oof.
Because it just feels like if one person feels seen and heard and represented, that I'm doing my job, and it's worth it to me. It's worth it. I'm the kind of characters I play are very honest. They're very raw. They're very vulnerable. And it's all things that, you experience with grief. So it wasn't really, I don't know. It was just something it felt, and it's an homage. It's an homage to those relationships, because that's what grief really is. It's just love.
Yeah, this is
it's
true.
just displaced love that we don't know what to do with. And I'm kind of giving permission, or giving people permission to continue to love. There's no limit to that.
Yeah. Beryl had a great question up there, or comment, that she loved the title Beautiful Mess. Why did you call it Beautiful Mess? I do like that title.
Thank you. There's a song by Jason Mraz called A Beautiful Mess. And when my late husband was alive, the first time we heard it, we were in a car together, and the lyrics just like immediately struck me, because we had already gone through a little bit of stuff with his illness, and just it really just brought me into the present of the description. It was such a great description of just life, right? Which is, it's a beautiful mess of things, right? And my late husband, when the song was over, he also he had teared up a little bit, and I was like, wow, that was beautiful. And he said, yeah. And it just has always stuck with me. And so when I was writing this and having these moments of breaking down, and then having relief and having all these whatever, and that's the only thing I could hear was that song running in the back of my mind. And I said, well, that has to be the title. It's the name of my production company too, with my husband. It's also A Beautiful Mess.
I really like that. Yeah. So I agree with Beryl. That's definitely a great title. I love that. So, so as you continue to grow and evolve, have you learned about yourself more and your visions? Have you trusted that more?
Yes, definitely. I've learned to lean into it and enjoy it. And for some reason, I think about my grandmother, my paternal grandmother, who was very feisty. And she did not live for me to see this show, but I know I know that she was ready for me to step into this. And so I feel like I am stepping into what other people have always told me that they've seen in me.
Wow. I love this. This is very interesting. Very interesting. So what advice would you give a creator, someone who's looking to create and be creative?
I mean, it's what I always say, which is, what are you waiting for?
Okay.
There'll never be enough money. It's like parenting. There'll never be enough money. There's never the right time.
Be the right time. Yeah. Exactly.
No, there's not, right? This right now, if I were to live into there's the right time, there's the right money, I would not be doing it right now, especially right now with the way the political
economy is and that
all of it. Why would and sometimes it's hard. It feels like, I should be out there doing something different. But I'm making art, but that's why we make art. It's really why we make art, is to do our part in bringing people together in a way, or making a statement. And like I said, this is something that can unite people, even if it's only for 80 minutes. For 80 minutes, we're all on the same page.
Yeah, that's true. Wow. I like that. So what's next for you?
I have no idea. I don't.
Well,
I
maybe
don't.
that's something to think about.
I would like to. Well, I mean, for me, the show isn't done. I would love to tour the show. I would love to be able to take it outside of LA, and bring it to other cities and other places. So I don't feel like the show is done with me yet. So I'm staying open.
Okay.
For sure. But this came to me, and I trust that the next thing will come to me. I mean, I'm an actor, so I'm continuing to, to perform outside of the show, but the show's not done. My work here isn't done yet. So
I love that. So tell everyone again, how could they, and you said May 1st it's coming
May
out?
8th and May 9th is live. Okay. So I think someone asked if we'll be streaming it. We are going to record it.
Oh, that'd be good.
I don't know just yet what we're going to do with that just yet. Because we are planning, we do want to take it on the road. So I don't know when we'll stream it, but we are recording it. They can go to my website, angeljdavis.com, or they can follow me on Instagram at @theangeljdavis. There's a link in my bio to buy tickets. But you can check out the trailer on my website. We do have a trailer of the show.
Okay, that's good. And Beryl said it best. You are doing exactly what you are supposed to be doing. So know that for sure. And lean into that.
I'm doing it, y'all.
Yes,
doing it.
Are.
Baby steps, but I'm doing it.
We all got to start somewhere, right?
Yeah.
Yes. So definitely keep us updated, and we'll definitely stay, updated with what you're doing and support that in any way we can. So please let us know.
It. Thank you guys for having me. So sorry about the tech. I don't. Okay. It's out of my control, y'all, for real.
It probably was AI not minding its business. AI be all over the place.
Oh, man.
But thank you so much, Angel. We appreciate it. All right. I tell you, technology, we can't keep up with that.
Yeah, I know.
I tell you.
Yeah.
But that was really good. Again,
I can't hear you.
You can't hear me?
No, I can't hear you.
Well, something is wrong with your microphone. I don't know what's going on. So since you can't hear me, look at my action and know I am like going in on you.
Thank you, Desiree, for all three guests tonight. They're all clients of Desiree. So we appreciate Desiree taking the time to group them all together and bring them in tonight.
Absolutely. Excellent guest. Once again, she be doing her thing, and I'm sure she was working on her birthday. So she a hardworking mama.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you everyone for joining us. I see my friend Jarvis Meeks. Hey, Mr. Meeks. I've seen you pop in there. So thank you for joining us, Rhonda, and of course, Desiree, and of course, the lovely Mrs. Anderson.
Yes, absolutely.
Yes. I know what to say. You ain't got to tell me.
Coming up on 2 years.
But yes, thank you everyone for joining us. Once again, support, share, like, comment. We definitely love your support and your interactions. Thank you, Miss Martinez. Gabrielle. Oh, okay. All right. Who else we have here? I'm just going down the list here. I just want to make sure I say everyone's name, but I think that was it so far. But again, thank you all for joining us this evening and taking the time to enjoy life. You like that, Gerald?
Yeah. Good night.
Good night.